Hey everybody, it's Kenyon from the Heavy Metal Hideaway once again. I wanted to talk to you today about a topic that's kind of interwoven, pride, which is kind of a thing that you have when you accomplish great things, or you feel like you look good. It's like a self-esteem thing. And then posture, which is really health related in the fact that good posture and a solid frame and holding your shoulders back is really a great way to be, a great way to carry yourself, and can project your pride to others who may be looking at you, okay, for whatever reason. Either you're a speaker somewhere, or you're going to apply for a job, or what have you. So first, the pride end of it. We all seem to feel one way or the other about ourselves. I can tell you, for me, going into the gym and working out and developing myself has given me a lot more pride in myself. And when I started to do that, I found myself standing up straighter, being more proud of my product. And in fact, the gym, I found, is one of the few places where you get out of it exactly what you put into it. The harder you work, the better your diet, the more consistent you are, the better the product, and you're going to show that. You'll develop a great body, and you'll be rewarded in that way. The other end of it is when you have pride, people see that. Like, they'll see you standing up in front of them, and especially if you're a competitor. If you look at NPC and IFBB competitors, they stand on stage with their shoulders back, so much so that their traps kind of stick out. They're standing up straight. Their posterior deltoids stick out. They have great posture, and that's what the judges want to see. They don't want to see you all round-shouldered and drawn in like this, okay? So the judges want to see that. They grade partially on that, because if you can't get your shoulders back and you can't pose properly and have good posture, you're going to get marked down, okay? So the pride and the posture kind of go together, because with your posture also comes better health. If you are a person who looms over their work, if you are a hobbyist and you loom over your work, or my late uncle was a plastic surgeon, and in those days he loomed over his work to operate on people very carefully with magnifiers on so he could see his work. But when you loom over your work hour after hour after hour, day after day, you can develop a hump. You can, and it's not funny, you can develop a hump. You can have very poor posture if it's not corrected, or if you don't self-correct it in some way. And you'll wind up with a massive case of upper cross syndrome, okay, where the chest is much stronger than the back, and the chest pulls your shoulders forward because your back is weakened, okay? So we don't want to see that happen. So very important: posture, pride. Be proud in what you do. Don't think, like I see a lot of people say, well, look at him, he's sticking his shoulders back, but what's he trying to show off? Or look at her, she's just trying to show off her boobs or something. If she throws her shoulders back, she's trying to show these off. That's not at all it. When you stand up properly, your shoulders should be back, head up high, traps should be up, and that demonstrates that you have self-confidence. Okay, not narcissism, but self-confidence. It demonstrates that you have pride in what you develop, pride in your work, and that shows people like you got your shit together. All right, so please work on your posture. Understand that it's self-confidence that you're exuding to others, as well as great health that you're going to be rewarded with, because poor posture over the years, year after year, you do that with poor posture, and you're going to wind up with all kinds of middle and upper back pains that you really don't want. So work on that. There's several ways you can work on that also, just as an aside. Sometimes I like to lay flat on a hard floor for a while, and as I get down, I kind of feel all the bones kind of getting into alignment. Um, Chiropractors can help you with that if you have poor posture. They can start working on your back to improve your posture. I also found holding on to a rope and doing face pulls will improve your posterior deltoids and also your traps. And also just plain standing up against a flat wall and making sure your shoulders hit the wall and your butt hits the wall. That keeps you nice and flat. You suck in your abs, and it improves your whole core structure, okay? So please work on that. You'll look great, you'll feel great, and you'll demonstrate to others that you really have your shit together, and it'll show that you have confidence, self-confidence. All right, have a great day, have a great weekend. It is Friday, and I look forward to my leg day tomorrow, as I do every weekend. All right, have a great one. See ya.